Adrienne Lee, the Wandering Art Historian. I'm so glad you came back to hang out with me in another video and talk about art. We're in the midst of our wonderful web series, Art Snacks, and I wanted to see what we would talk about today. What are we going to ponder? What are we going to savor today? Oh, yes! This one's going to be good. Did you know that artist Frida Kahlo was invited to join the Surrealist art movement by Andre Breton, and she said, no thanks. Yes, that's true. Okay, so the painting that you're looking at right now was painted 1938. It's titled What the Water Gave Me. And if you're a fan of Frida Kahlo, or if you're familiar with her work, or if you see a painting like this, you're like, hey, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on there. It looks pretty surreal, right? Okay, here's the thing. Frida Kahlo never subscribed to Surrealism, even though other people wanted to recruit her to the movement, okay? So get this. Andre Breton is this guy. He's a French poet, and he writes the Surrealist Manifesto in 1924. And what he's trying to do, it starts in literature, but then it branches out into the visual arts. And Breton's main goal is not to create an art movement, but to kind of create a new way of life. Okay, he wanted it to be bigger than just the arts, but he knew to make it happen, he needed artists. Okay, what's this new revolutionary life about? Well, the Surrealists, they studied a lot of Freud, right? Okay, that was Salvador Dali's big hero. Okay, Freud. They were fascinated by the idea that dreams could unlock something within us, in our human psyche, and that it was in our dreams that we could finally break free from the suppressive nature of the conscious mind. Okay, so what they would do is they would study their dreams, the dream journal. They would do notes. They would as soon as you wake up from a nap, you would write what you dreamed. Some artists painted these recurring motifs or what have you. And that was all part of their process. They loved the idea of spontaneity, creating art by chance and not thinking about things. Just paint, don't think about it, just paint it. Okay, right, create, whatever, fabulous. Okay, so Andre Breton decides he's going to go to Mexico to visit this guy named Leon Trotsky. Okay, maybe you've heard of him. He's a Russian political theorist, and that's just minimizing that guy's whole life in just 3 words. Just do your research. It's very interesting. But Trotsky's hanging out in Mexico with Frida Kahlo and her husband Diego Rivera. So Andre Breton meets Frida, sees her artwork, and is like, oh, girl, you are a surrealist. And Frida was like, no thanks. I'm not into labels. I'm not into art movements. I just paint myself and what's important to me. And he's like, no, you don't understand. You're a surrealist. And she's like, no, look, dude, come on. I'm not a part of this, but thanks. Okay, take the hint. And when he kept pushing, she really rejected this whole idea of being confined to a particular art movement or label. And because of this scenario, we get this really amazing quote from Frida Kahlo, where she says, they thought I was a surrealist, but I wasn't. I never painted dreams. I painted my own reality. That Frida, she does it every time. She does it every time. Thank you for joining me for this delectable art snack. Before the next video, maybe check out my blog. I don't know, there's more art historical content there. wanderingarthistorian.wordpress.com. You know the drill. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Thank you so much for joining me for this fabulous art snack. I hope it's giving you something to think about. And I hope you'll meet me for another one in the near future. Sure, I'm having fun. I hope you're having fun. Thank you so much. My name is Adrienne Lee. You know me as the Wandering Art Historian, and I'll see you next time. Bye.